The Super Eagles of Nigeria will take to the pitch in the city of Bouake in Ivory Coast to take on the Bafana of South Africa in the first semi-final of the ongoing 34th African Cup of Nations. Victory in this evening's game will afford Nigeria a place in the February 11 showpiece final event and another opportunity to gun for a fourth continental title. Arise correspondents Aaron Akirijola and Abi Iyomon join us now to look forward to the semi-final games. Aaron and Abi, thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.
All right, thank you very much. To get us started today, of course, we're at the Stade La Paix ahead of this evening's fixture, 5 p.m. here in Bouake, Ivory Coast, and 6 p.m. Nigerian time. The weather is a little bit better than what we've experienced in Abidjan. We are hoping to even get better services and also greater results from the Super Eagles. Of course, I'm not alone here. And Abi, we've been building up to this massive encounter. The semi-finals begin today. 2 sets of fixtures. We're expecting 2 teams to progress to the finals, while 2 teams will be downgraded to what they call the losers finals. But for this particular encounter, the Bafana of South Africa are no strangers to us. In the African Cup of Nations in recent years, we have dominated them. Do you expect the same level of dominance today as we get straight into the fixtures?
Well, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, like you have said, face off South Africa, and so many we expect a blockbuster game, a game that will see goals being scored. South Africa have slowly grown into the tournament after losing their first game of the tournament there against Mali, and now Nigeria started slowly, like we know. South Africa have so many home-based players in that team, from Mamelodi Sundowns, we say about 10 of them, but 8 are starters. Now Nigeria has so many top players: Victor Osimhen, Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman, Calvin Bassey, Olaino, and I think Nigerians will be expecting the Super Eagles to rise to the occasion, knowing that before this tournament started, so many talked about the fact that there is lack of MPFL players. Now, should a side that has so many domestic players in the league defeat Nigeria, it will go to tell that, well, the big ones, domestic league can also shine, just like we saw in 2013 when Nigeria had some crop of MPFL players that won the African Cup of Nations. All
right, speaking about MPFL players, of course, one man who used to play in the MPFL who right now plies a trade in the South Africa PSL, talking about Stanley Wabali, Nigeria's #1 goalkeeper at the moment, who will be between the sticks, wears jersey number 23. Has gotten quite a number of inspiration from his club side and his teammates. Even though they are South Africans, they are wishing him all the best, and they are hoping that he actually comes out in flying colours today. One thing is certain: 2 teams will be going into this particular one. You've mentioned South Africa growing rapidly into this particular tournament, but the Super Eagles at the moment do have the best defense, the best formation, and looking like the strongest team, both on the pitch of play and on paper. Even the stats, even the rankings do all favor the Super Eagles going into this particular fixture. Do you think there will be surprises anywhere, or do you think it will be smooth sailing? Pretty easy peasy for the Super Eagles today.
Aaron, this match is Nigeria's to lose or win. I think the Super Eagles have been the best performing team in this African Cup of Nations. So many will say they started slowly, but even in the game they drew against Equatorial Guinea, we know that Equatorial Guinea went on to defeat the host 4-0, and they played better against the host, but Nigeria held their own. I think Nigeria has done very well. They have, like you said, a very good defense. Looking at Calvin Bassey, Olaino, Trust Ekong, let's not forget Shemi Ajayi and Zaidu Sanusi, and there's even Omeru to come in whenever he's needed. And let's not forget the midfield, Aaron. Frank has actually proved his name, Frank the Tank, in that midfield.
Yes, he has been the tank.
Exactly, Aaron. We see our attacking players. We see Ademola Lookman and Moses Simon being able to run forward and run back with a lot of energy. I don't see Nigeria losing against South Africa. Even when in 2019 they had Percy Tau playing in Brighton, they had some big ones, Nigeria still defeated them. I don't think Nigeria will lose this match.
All right, she's very confident, and I share your optimism, and I share also your predictions about the Super Eagles. But of course, behind us, we are hearing at the last Stade La Paix. Of course, the Super Eagles supporters in their numbers have actually traveled from Abidjan to this particular stadium to support the Super Eagles, and I must say that time and time again, this set of supporters have been the 12th man for the team. But going into today, of course, course, the biggest news and the biggest relief, also the biggest agony, that's life for you, anticlimaxes wherever you look. Because the biggest relief for Nigerians and the Super Eagles is the fact that the star boy himself, Victor Osimhen, is fit to go. He's been given the all clear and has been told that you can't start today's game by any last minute changes or drama. Victor Osimhen is poised to start, and he'll be coming into that particular one. When the news came out that he had a stomach discomfort, a lot of people were worried. When he didn't travel with the team, people even got more worried. But right now, he joined the team, trained with the team, and he's poised to actually lead the line like he has done in every single game in this tournament.
Well, definitely, Aaron. Victor Osimhen, his threat attacking-wise can never be doubted. Even when he doesn't get a goal, you see him create chances, you see him run back, you see him track back, distracting defenders. I think Victor Osimhen has been one of the standout players for Nigeria. This tournament has been able to showcase so many players. We've seen so many players being revealed. Stanley Wabali, we've seen Frank Oyeka, and Hassan Yusuf. We've seen so many players rise up to the occasion. So I would say that Victor Osimhen, he adds a lot of quality to the team. He adds a lot of spices to the team as well. So I think I join the rest of Nigeria in their joy that Osimhen will be starting this game or will be available for selection.
All right, so countdown to kick off 5 p.m. here in Bouake and 6 p.m. there in Nigeria. One thing is certain, two teams going into the contest, one come out tops, the other will be pushed aside to the best losers final, as I say, on Saturday, while one will be progressing to the main finals on Sunday. Will it be the Super Eagles or the Bafana? All right, if bets were right, certainly you'll be going for the Super Eagles. But 90 minutes or 120 minutes would determine who goes through and who probably falls by the wayside.
Very good. Your enthusiasm and optimism are well noted. Aaron and Akira Jola and of course Ebi Iyomo, many thanks for your thoughts on the Afcon, reporting live there in Bouake. It's good to have you with us.